lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright, lovelies, let's dive in today's
So
video.
lovely, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where these Arabian Muslim people are actually realizing what people that looks like me have been trying to tell them for a very long time. It's yet again another FAFO, and I was able to put up some of those teachings. I'm just going to roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
Welcome to Fuck Around and Find Out, where we make fun of MAGA for the choice that they've made that's going to doom us all. It's gallows humor, the only kind worth having. And before you leave a negative comment on this video, Trumpers, guess what? It only makes me money. So I'm fine with it. I'm fine with you showing who you are. That's what this series is all about. You getting the consequences of your choice. Remember yesterday when I introduced you to MENA? The Middle Eastern North African Chamber of Commerce, a group that organized 3.5 million Muslims to vote for Donald Trump. I have some updates for you. The mood in Dearborn, Alawi said, is a complex mix of disbelief and wary curiosity. Trump came to Dearborn and made a lot of promises, he said, adding that residents he's spoken to are wondering what Trump will do for Palestinians. Not a fucking thing. He's going to make a hotel that the rest of you can possibly work out if you're not dead. Okay. Alawi thinks that the reality is obvious. It's clear as day. He's playing us, he said. I think he's going to target us. Wow! Where the fuck would you get an idea like that? How did that come out of the blue? It's because he fucking said it, bruh. He said it while he was running and you voted for him anyway. This is the consequences of your actions. That's what he's going to do. He's going to target our families and it's going to hurt us. So I think we're about to find out. It's good that you're aware. And we're going to laugh at you while you do. How is it? How is it that you didn't figure this out the first time? How is it that you didn't figure it out? How is it? Let me ask you this. How did you look at the candidate saying, I want an immediate ceasefire, okay? And the candidate saying, I want him to finish the job. How did you look at those two and think, yeah, this guy's the one that's going to save us? Okay. You see how that's a you problem? You see how that's an arrogance problem, intellect issue that you have right there? Yeah. Normally a vote is a calculated risk, right? Normally, when you vote, you do as much research as you can if you're a responsible human being, and you make an educated choice about who's going to be possibly the best for you, right? It's a risk. It's a risk because you have to wait and see when they follow through with what they're doing to see if they actually obey the promises that they made to you. It's an educated risk. When you vote for the person who literally says, I'm going to send them back, I'm going to begin a mass deportation. I think denaturalization is a great idea. And also, I'm going to ban travel into this country from every country that has Muslim people in it. Weird that you thought that was the guy. In this case, you didn't make an educated, risky decision. You just dropped the ball. You jumped off a fucking cliff. You didn't have any inhibitions here. This wasn't an educated guess. This was you riding on feels. And that is irrational. So you made an irrational choice on your feels and didn't pay attention to the information given you, and you chose poorly. Do we remember what happened to the guy who chose poorly? I think we do. Yes, that was an Indiana Jones reference. I'm an 80s kid, shut up. And I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh, you guys. I'm not built for anything but laughing at dark shit. I am going to laugh at you. Even if I'm not actually laughing, I'm laughing. If I have to suffer, you're gonna suffer right along with me. To introduce you to Mina, the Middle East North.
Please, please go back and watch her entire video. Here's Donald Trump's response to Mina's calls for peace in the Middle East and for Donald Trump to live up to what he promised Arabs and Muslims here in this country. Donald Trump is sending a clear and direct message to Palestinians over in the United States and in Gaza by appointing Marco Rubio as your next Secretary of State. Here's what Marco Rubio had to say about the conflict.
Senator Rubio, will you call for a ceasefire?
No, I will not.
in Gaza?
On the contrary.
Senator Rubio.
Are you filming it?
Wait,
So I want you guys to get this. I want them to destroy every element of Hamas they can get their hands on. These people are vicious animals who did horrifying crimes. And I hope you guys post that.
And what about the civilians
I
that are
blame
being
Hamas.
killed every day?
Hamas should stop hiding behind civilians, putting civilians in the way. Hamas knew that this was going to lead to this. Hamas should stop building their military installations underneath hospitals.
So you don't care that 15,000 have died? You don't care about the babies that are being killed every day?
I think it's horrifying. I think it's terrible, and I think Hamas is 100% to blame. That's what I think. Make sure you post that, please.
You see, Black American women, we really did try to tell you. We knew all of the players involved. We knew how they felt about what was happening over in the Middle East. That is why we galvanized for the betterment of you as well as us. And you told us, y'all rose and told us, keep Palestinian names out of our fucking mouths. That's what you told us. And then you backstabbed us further and chose to vote for the one that we were trying to warn you about. And now he's putting all of the pieces in place, the pieces that we knew about and tried to warn you about. There's more.
Real quick, this video is for those of y'all who joined the Abandon Harris movement, especially those across the former Blue Wall states, especially Dearborn, Michigan, who told us that if we supported Kamala Harris, we wasn't welcome in your community. Oh, y'all wonder who I'm talking about? Hold on.
Vote for Jill, vote for Donald Trump. But do not give a vote to Kamala Harris and expect to be welcomed by my community.
Fair enough. But when people start talking about the stores in our community that are no longer welcome there, I don't want to hear it. But who are you going to call now? Ghostbusters? Because Donald Trump has just announced he is going to appoint the former governor of Arkansas, Mike Huckabee, to be the U.S. ambassador to Israel. The Mike Huckabee that says the West Bank doesn't exist? Oh, you don't believe me? Hold on.
My feeling personally, and I'm speaking only as a person, I think Israel would only be acting on the property it already owns. I think Israel has title deed to Judea and Samaria. There are certain words I refuse to use. There is no such thing as a West Bank. It's Judea and Samaria. There's no such thing as a settlement. They're communities, they're neighborhoods, they're cities. There's no such thing as an occupation.
First, Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, and now the former governor of Arkansas, who says that basically the West Bank doesn't exist, as the U.S. ambassador to Israel. Well, it seems like this phone number is going to be getting a workout over the next few years. Y'all have the day you deserve.
And y'all think Kamala Harris lost. Y'all think y'all were successful when all y'all did was vote in Bibi Netanyahu's boy, who is going to ensure that Gaza becomes beachfront property. He's got a tag team, Mike Huckabee and Marco Rubio, and they are on the same page. And their interests do not align with yours. You know that old saying, when you dig a ditch, you better dig two, because one of those ditches may be for you. Good luck to you.
say this and say this only. To those who are pro-Palestine, don't you guys ever go after black creators. Don't you guys ever comment in the comment section of black creators. Okay? Even in the real world, don't you ever go after black people. Because y'all did this. Y'all did this. Y'all, as the pro-Palestine people, voted for Donald Trump after we, the black people, told you not to. But nah, you guys wanted to go against every advice and education that we have given you. Right? Y'all said fuck our support, so now we're saying good luck. Did you know that, Benny Blanco is best friends with Donald Trump? Did you know that Benny Blanco is best friends with Elon Musk? And them three are forever best friend now because of this. Yeah, Benny Blanco and Elon Musk helped Donald Trump get the presidency. And we the black people told you. We told you so. We did. All I can say is thoughts and concepts. Yeah, sorrows, prayers. And we will continue going to Starbucks because we told you. We saw this coming. And y'all looked at us, with the black people, as fucking morons. So now, all we can do, right, is allow y'all, 80 years of trauma to figure this shit out. Because we, the black people, have 400 years of trauma to, recover from. But, yeah, if you guys want more support, go choose Donald Trump because y'all voted for him. Y'all voted for him because, you know. I would like to say, y'all elected Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump is going to destroy your country. Along with Benny Blanco, because, Benny Blanco now can do what the fuck he wants to do to Palestine. And, if Kamala Harris was president, right, she could have stopped this. But nah. Y'all didn't like the fact that a black woman was going to be president. Y'all didn't even like the fact that a woman was going to be president. We didn't give a fuck about Hillary. But since, it's Kamala Harris, and she actually knew what to do about this, right? Y'all said, nah, fuck fuck Kamala Harris, right? We're going to go with Trump, right? Benny Blanco and Donald Trump have been, seen together at Mar-a-Lago having dinner, talking about this shit way before the election. Elon Musk and Benny Blanco were talking like this, allegedly, about this shit way before the election. So, when the election came around, right, Elon Musk and Benny Blanco helped Donald Trump win. So now y'all gotta, deal with this. So, yeah, like I said, don't you guys ever go into black creators' spaces about this shit, okay? Don't you guys ever go into black creators' comment section about this shit, because we the black people say when we're done, we're done. We the black people say we told you so, we told you so. We fucking told you so. So, reap what you sow. Because we can't help you any further. Nah. Y'all got this. Y'all can handle this, right? All right.
The consequences of y'all actions are coming back to bite y'all in the ass. Eyeing Trump support, Izzy's minister pushes for West Bank settlement. This means they're going into the West Bank. They're pushing more peas out to make room for I. We told y'all this shit. We told y'all exactly what's going to happen as soon as Trump was named the next president of the United States. Did y'all not know that Trump and Benny are best friends? Did y'all not know that when Benny came here, Trump invited him to Mar-a-Lago to have dinner? Did y'all not know that Benny and Trump talked all during the election, even on election night? Did y'all not know that Benny and Elon have been in communications, allegedly? Y'all gave Benny's best friend the presidency so Benny could do whatever the fuck he wanted. Kamala Harris didn't even want to shake this man's hand. She did not even go to his speech. She did everything she could possibly to keep in the matters of being vice president, but also saying, I don't fuck with you like that. And look what y'all did. Y'all really about to have y'all people messed up. And it's y'all fault. It ain't black folks' fault. It is y'all fault. My mama had a saying in our house. When one person fucked up, we all got our ass whooped. And that's because we were all around. We all saw this happening. We all were responsible for making sure that person didn't fuck up. So, by your actions here in America and what y'all did during the election, your people are going to pay for it in Gaza. And I'm sorry, but I hope y'all can figure this shit out on your own. Y'all need to start apologizing to y'all people. Y'all made a big mistake.
Good afternoon, Michiganders. As the president said, we just had a positive meeting with President Trump. We as Muslims stand with President Trump because he promises peace. He promises peace, not war. We are supporting Donald Trump because he promised to end war in the Middle East and Ukraine. The bloodshed has to stop all over the world, and I think this man can make that happen. I personally believe that God saved his life twice for a reason.
We've gotten to know and really understand Muslims for Trump. How about that? Muslims for Trump. And it's become a big movement in Michigan, a beautiful movement. And you know what they want? They want peace. They really do. They don't want to be in wars. They're very smart. And you know, it started off as a little thing and it's grown and grown and grown. And now we have a much bigger vote than they do. Can you believe that? Because they said these people are stupid. All they want to do is, they didn't know what to do. Actually, they were in between, and she has no idea. She doesn't know where the she is. She can't. And they liked me, and I like them. And let me just tell you, they want peace. They don't want to fight. And they're not involved in the terror and all the things that are going on. They're great people, and it's an honor for them. I don't know where they are, but Muslims for Trump, if you want to stand up, because this was a really great, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And I think there's tremendous cohesion, and I think they may very well be responsible for the kind of numbers we're showing up in Michigan. Michigan is really looking good, just like Pennsylvania's looking good, just like Georgia's looking
Like,
good.
seriously, lovely, the level of FO or FAFO that is, going all over, and people finding out, like, it's just so baffling. It's just that this thing is something that every other person knew that it might or it will going to happen, but because a lot of people, tend to turn deaf ears or blind eyes, they don't want to see the truth, or even if they know that this is the truth, they are just doing something in order, to prove a point that, okay, we do not want to listen to whatsoever, black people have to say. So look at Kpe.Ple people. Like, look at Kpe.Ple people. It's not as if anyone is blaming them or whatsoever for the outcome of the election and all of that, but just that, this thing is something that you knew that will probably happen, but because you have another, like, I don't know why people that looks like me are not taken seriously. Especially this Tabitha. I have been talking about this Tabitha. She's the second lady that I stitched her video. Like, you can just, check her out, follow her and all of that. She has been saying the same thing even before the election. Especially, she's a very big supporter, advocator of Kpe.Ple people. Especially Kpe.Ple people telling them that This might not, favor you guys. This might actually come back by fire. This is just giving. We don't like. This is giving. I don't care about you. I am just going to say whatsoever I have to say in order to get your vote. This is what is giving. Like, this actually reminds me of a brother that came all here to cry out how, oh my God, mega people, they say that I am only a vote that is being counted to refill. This is all what is given. When you see that someone is just doing something in order to achieve a particular goal, he doesn't even care about his promises. Like, have you like, this is just giving empty promises. Like, seriously. But the red flag has been there. You have been seeing the red flag. Even if you don't see the red flag, people have been telling you this is the red flag. This is definitely a red flag. But because you feel that these people are not fit to tell you whatsoever, or maybe these people are, minorities. I am not one of them. I am more than them. That's why you feel that, okay, you would want to listen to them, and now you are finding out the hard way. You are finding out the hard way. The one that actually baffles me the most is the fact that they launched a campaign of abandon Harris, abandon someone that might probably even help your predicament out. And because of this, they all came for majority of people that was supporting them, had their best interest at heart, especially people that looks like me. Like, seriously. And now look at it. Look at what black people have been trying to tell you guys for a very long time, but you chose not to listen because it's coming from, like, people like, what do they even have to offer? But you don't know that these people are not even fighting for their own cause. Like, even if anything happens, they are still going to, prevail. They are still going to survive. They are still going to, like, because they have been in the shoe, like, they have been do you know that they went through chattel slavery? So there is nothing that they cannot go through. But because they are so kind to heart that they decided to, like, okay, let's just do this thing to benefit every minority. Let's use our platforms, our voices, make our own research and all of that. Like, it's so disappointing that they are the ones that turned out massively. 92%. It's not easy. If they can do it, they can actually move mountains. Seriously, it's not easy. But all because you guys do not, want to, and you feel that you know better. This is why every other person is facing the music now. Every other person is finding out the hardest way. Not only, even Hispanic people, every other person. And the thing is that I'm even surprised that Asian people turned out. I'm surprised that they turned out. Seriously. I'm really. But these poor people, I do not even understand. And to even crown it all, to put salt inside the injury, you guys, or one of you guys, decided to make a post telling people that look like you to remove every other watermelon that they have in their page, or they don't want you guys, like, we don't want you guys to mention power anymore. This is what they did. They decided to leave you guys alone because it's as if black people are leaving what is in their own eyes to remove the ones in someone else's eyes, and this person is not even appreciative. The person is not appreciative at all. So that was why they decided to maybe move forward with their life, try to do something that is going to benefit them. And now they have been called out of not being, supportive of them, that all of the allyship is just fake, because some group of, some people that looks like me decided to go back to maybe to taste Starbucks and pizzas and all of that. Now they've been called out, oh my God. But you guys are the people who told them to leave your business alone. And they are leaving your business alone. And look at the result of them leaving your business alone. I saw a stage where I think he's actually a pro-pal, individual male. He's all out. Oh, black people think that they are the reason why, the Palestinian movement was a success and all of that. Like, seriously. People will see the truth, but they wouldn't want to give credit to those who actually deserve it. This is what being someone that looks like me means. No matter what you do, you will never be given the credit. Instead, they will turn back and say that you are the problem. Even if you are still doing something to benefit these other people. Everyone were thinking that people that looks like me wanted to vote for Kpe.Ple because they have, maybe because she's a black woman or POC woman, or everyone was just looking at that level. They never thought about the economy effect, the societal effect of it. People were like, oh, black woman or POC. No. People that looks like me were seeing beyond that. I know a lot of black people don't also say, oh no, she's actually not black, but they are not seeing the blackness. They are seeing what might happen if this person is inside, or what might happen if the other person is here. That is why when this favorite TikTok of mine, she's a lady, black woman, she came out like, okay, she have done her own survey, her own research. She thinks that she's going to go for a lesser evil. For her to say that a lesser evil does not mean that, that's to show you that the other person is not excellent. But when you weigh your options, you have to choose from the ones that you feel that might be more beneficiary compared to the other. This is what some, people that looks like me did. But a lot of people were like, oh my God, I'm looking in the aspect of Ray and sees, oh, I don't, like. And now, it's as if all of the things that people that look like me have been saying for a very long time, even before this election, is just coming out one after the other, and every other person is finding out. And they are now in their relaxing era. But then, they were doing the work, trying to get people to understand, oh, you have to do this. Now they are the ones, they are the ones relaxing. They are so relaxed right now, and you guys are just running up and down. I saw an article of so many people trying to change their vote. Like, how would you want to change a vote that's already been done and dusted? Like, seriously, people are getting to make some research about Obamacare and the oh my goodness, this is what you could have done long time ago, but all because you were so blinded with you're so blinded with, I don't even know what to say anymore. Because of that, you chose to do something that will probably affect everyone. Like, they were trying to do something that will only affect the minority group, or maybe probably people that looks like me, and benefit them. But they don't know that it is going to turn out this way. It is going to turn out not the way at which they wanted. That's why everyone is now researching, trying to know tariff and all of that. Why are you looking for or searching for what tariff is all about? Why are you doing it now? You could have done it a long time ago. You had all of the time in this world to do it. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So please, if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, do you get a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like this video, and I will see you like this when I upload the next one.
I've watched up to this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So leave me your own thoughts, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.